look at my beautiful hair, but look at you, you bald cunt. But say hi to Charlie.
Why on earth would he say that, though? He said he asked about me,
well,
so he obviously.
Why he'd say it, but that's what he said, and you have to respect that, you know.
We haven't even started. We haven't even got
Chelsea
to one joke yet.
is from Milton Keynes, Charlie.
I know.
To make
I know
feel
that.
at home.
I know that, but we've got 4 jokes here to get through.
Jokes. We all love them. But what happens when they don't work? I'm Walter Jack.
And I'm Charlie Bowers.
Watch us now as we work with one lucky comedian.
Turning subpar material
Into comedy gold.
Chelsea Birkby. How do you say it? Birkby.
That's great. That's close.
Birkby.
Just 2 syllables.
How many
Birkby.
K's then? There's actually only, I tell you what's weird. There's only 1 K as is written, but it sounds
like there's more.
It sounds like there's at least 2, doesn't it?
I think that there's just one that's just 2 syllables.
Birkby. Yes, there's like a second silent K in there.
Yeah, there's a silent K,
which you can hear.
So Chelsea Birkby from Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
There's another K, funny enough.
Yes, there is. So just one.
Just one.
Just one. That was clearer in that one, though, isn't it? Milton Keynes.
Yeah. Such an interesting experiment, though, isn't it? In sort of postmodernist, I suppose you could call it, urban design. This idea, the Garden City idea, taken forward into the 1970s. This idea of a city within a park, putting people ahead of cars, I suppose.
Not in front of, ahead of.
Yes, not in front.
Important distinction. Yes, yeah.
Sometimes being looked at by both of you two, your eyes are both so blue and just stare sort of so blankly. It feels like a kind of leading little bunnies.
What we're trying to do is we've looked all this up on the internet. And to be fair,
Walter's put a lot of work into this, actually.
Yes,
all right, you can't see his notes because he's obscuring them from you, but he has put a lot of work into this. So let's have less talk about our eyes and more about what we've got here. All right,
carry on. About an amused. Thank you, Charlie. Something about an amused moose here as well.
So what was that?
Milton Keynes again.
Yeah.
So amazing.
See, look, he's lost confidence in his notes.
Did you know that when they built Milton Keynes, they banned any taller buildings from just outside the central area. So outside the central, only 3 stories. Now this came, of course, after the 60s, the high-rise Le Corbusier and the whole sort of boom in high-rise buildings, and then the idea that the high-rise buildings were actually potentially creating new slums from the slums that had been demolished to be replaced by the high rises. So Milton Keynes was a fascinating experiment in how to.
Very good. Thank you, Walter.
Don't say fascinating in that voice.
It is fascinating.
Yes. Okay. It is. I was interested somewhat, but we actually, Chelsea has somewhere to be after this.
There's a YouTube channel. Somewhat. There's another YouTube channel that I am subscribed to.
I thought you said you were interested in Milton Keynes.
I am interested.
You did say that earlier.
I did say that, yes.
Even before we were on air, you said I'm interested in Milton Keynes and in urban planning.
I did say that. I just didn't think you were going to talk about it for 3 to 4 minutes when we're supposed to be doing the jokes. Because we haven't even started. We haven't even gotten to one joke yet.
Chelsea is from Milton Keynes, Charlie. I know that.
I know that, but we've got 4 jokes here to get through.
No, I'll get through the jokes then. Off you go. Go on.
I don't want to invade my family's privacy, so to protect their identities, I've taken a leaf out of Shakespeare's book. And it's very clever what he did, because his tragic play, Hamlet, was actually inspired by the death of his son, Hamnet. So you see what he did there. So similarly, I've been subtly changing names, and I want to tell you about my parents, Linda and Jom, from Milton Keynes. And we went on holiday to Santorini.
My issue with this one, it's too clever. Yeah? As soon as you mention Shakespeare, the audience are going to be rolling their eyes. They're going to be thinking, oh, she's one of those comedians. Yeah? They're going to be switching off.
Charlie's very good on this. And the reason he's good on this is because he's not one of those clever comedians.
No,
he's not even...
not what I was saying.
He's not a clever comedian.
That's not what I was saying.
He's funny. And that's all that matters. Yeah?
I wouldn't describe myself as a clever comedian. That doesn't mean I'm not a clever person, which I think is kind of what you often insinuate.
Well, I think you've somehow projected some issues of your own onto that, Charlie. That's not what I meant. I meant that you have a sort of simple, almost childlike sense of humour, and I think that's what people love about you. And you're not clever because nobody likes a clever comedian, do they?
I think people do.
I've been called an intelligent comedian.
No, you haven't. I've never heard anyone call you.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Joke Clinic. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Yeah, I've been called an intelligent comedian. It's not.
Don't look at the camera when you say that, like it's something that everyone knows.
I'm embarrassed.
Nobody's called you an intelligent comedian. Nobody's said that.
I'm embarrassed saying that, and I don't like it as a.
You shouldn't be embarrassed to say it because no one's ever said it. So there's nothing to be embarrassed about because it's not true.
I bumped into a friend of yours the other day. Hang on, Charlie.
Yeah, can you turn the kettle off?
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, I bumped into a friend of yours the other day. It's really nice, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice. He was asking after you, saying, "Oh, how's Charlie doing?" and all of that. It's really nice.
Who was that?
Yeah, it was lovely. I said, "Oh, he's doing all right. You know, he's doing all right, I think." And he said, "Oh, yeah, that's Charlie, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah, I suppose it is."
Who was it?
Well, he said he didn't want to be identified, and you got to respect that. And you said,
What do you mean he didn't want to be identified?
well, you've got to respect that. When if somebody says,
But he's my friend. You said he's my friend, not your friend. Why can't I know who he is?
That he just said, let's not make a big thing. He just said, I don't want to be identified, but say hi to Charlie.
Why on earth would he say that though? He said he asked about me,
Well,
so he obviously.
I don't know why he'd say it, but that's what he said, and you have to respect that. You know, it's like QR or whatever it's called, GDP. What's it called?
GDPR. You mean
Yeah.
GDPR?
Yeah.
What do you mean he didn't want to be identified? That doesn't make any sense. Why would he ask after me and then tell you not to tell me who he is?
I don't know, Charlie. Maybe something happened between the two of you. I've no idea. I've no clue. I didn't.
But that doesn't make any sense because if something had happened between the two of us, then he wouldn't be asking after me and had sort of called you away. Why would?
Well, I don't know whether it was a cordial way. It was just like, I just saw him and I said hi, and he said hi, and he said, "Oh, how's Charlie? How's he doing?"
Okay.
And then he said, "Oh, I'm giving my best."
Yes. Cordial.
But beyond that, I don't know. And there's your tea, look.
Well, don't put it in front of the microphone because then it won't pick up anything.
Anyway, he said say hi, so I thought it was nice.
So, we understand you are going to the Edinburgh Fringe this year.
Yes, I'm going to be there the whole month with my new show, which is called Chelsea Birkby is in full control the entire time.
We're going to be there as well, actually.
We are going to be there, yeah.
So,
We're going to be there.
To the point.
We're going to be at the Hoots at Hilton, and we're going to be in Slice 5 at 2:10 p.m. So that's going to be
10 past 2 in the afternoon.
So they can go to that at 2:10 and then mine at 9:45 at Pleasance Courtyard, Bunker 3.
They can do that if they wanted to. So quite a long day if they wanted to do
With a
that.
break in between, there's nice places to go in between.
So yeah, do come and see our show. It's going to be terrific. We'll be having 2 guests, 2 high-profile comedians on each of those shows.
Maybe me?
Exactly right.
Come and see that.
Me, because I could do it and then I could promote my show.
I'm not sure about that. But anyway.
Well, Chelsea could do it, but obviously if you do it, then you might have to forego your show because our show is sort of probably the main event of the day, I think people are calling it, and they can do that. You can go see them anytime between the 14th to the 17th.
But that's the good thing at the Fringe. You can see all sorts of things, and I'll be there all month, so there's a bit more flexibility.
So how many shows are you doing then? You're going to be there the whole month?
Yeah, I'm going to be there from the 5th to the 30th. No days off. They said, we recommend you take one for your mental health, and I said, don't worry about that. I'm fine.
5th to the 30th. So you're doing the same show for 25 days?
It's not always the same show. Like, you can't step into the same river twice.
I think you can. I think you almost definitely can.
You definitely can. Yeah,
I'm sure I have. I've done that.
Yeah,
I've
like the Thames.
Yeah, I've been in the Severn multiple times.
It's different though. I think Heraclitus was talking about that.
No, it was the same every time. It looked
Well,
very
I know,
similar.
but Heraclitus, if we're talking about Heraclitus, he said a lot of stuff, didn't he? And an awful lot of it has been subsequently disproved.
I get stress-related hair loss.
What's more than not?
Yes. Yes, thank you very much.
I get stress-related.
Oh, they're rushing
dear
out
me.
there, aren't they?
Dear me. Okay.
Like a nut out of a bag of nuts.
Yes, that's good. That's a phrase, isn't it? Oh, right. Carry on.
Carry on.
Keep going.
On the top.
Sometimes this will happen. You'll get people in the audience to be chatting or eating close to something. You've got to work through it.
Eating nuts. They might be eating nuts.
No, not me.
I get stress-related hair loss. I had a big bald spot at the back and it formed in a perfect circle. My boyfriend said I'd monked myself. And it's also why I could never go on a stressful show like The Traitors, because cut to day 9 at the round table and everyone tentatively well, we don't have much to go on, but Chelsea did come in with a full head of hair.
Day 9. I was very optimistic to think you'd get to day 9 with no hair.
People do.
Not if they enter with hair. I think if you enter with hair and you as soon as you start losing any hair, they'll vote you out, I think.
Straight away.
Well, I think so, because you've by your own admission in this joke, it's suspect, isn't it? So I think to put day 9 in there, people in the audience are going to be thinking she wouldn't get to day 9.
It's a small detail
any
that
hair.
Charlie's drawn attention to, but an important detail. Yeah.
So really, for this to be accurate, it's day 1, isn't it? Really, I went into The Traitors. I lost my hair, and immediately they said that's a bit fishy.
Well, I'm very much on the same page as Charlie with this one. Chelsea, can I call you Chelsea?
Yes, please, yeah.
Monks are often represented as bald, but that's to represent humility. There's no greater incidence of baldness amongst monks than amongst the general population, general male population, at any rate. So let's not stereotype them. And of course, as a comedian, humility is your enemy. It's the last thing you want to be as humble. You want to be arrogant. You want to be powerful. You want to dominate the situation on stage. So I think I'd go onto the stage and say, look at my beautiful hair, but look at you bald cunt. And point at someone in the audience who's suffering from hair loss.
Right.
You establish your dominance. You establish your power as a performer on stage.
First opening line.
I would. Yeah. You bald cunt.
Just that? You want them to do away with the other stuff, or just you bald cunt?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's quick. It's punchy.
Yeah, do you think so?
I think so. You can step out on that stage and you can point at someone. Doesn't matter if they are or aren't bald. Just say you bald cunt, and then
Even someone with a full head of hair. I do that.
Yeah.
because then you'll be in their head. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
be thinking, "Am I? I didn't think I was."
And that's a good state of mind for them to be in for the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, just on edge?
On edge.
Uncertain,
Absolutely, yeah.
uncertain of themselves. Yeah.
And by picking on one member of the audience, you'll turn the rest of the audience against that one person, and thereby they'll be on your side.
We can unite against them. But I think this bit really, I'm trying to say, I've experienced hair loss. I know it's tough. I don't ever want to make anyone feel bad for that.
Well, I
you
think
wanna-
you're missing a trick.
If you want to make an omelette, you got to break a few eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard that phrase?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
And are the eggs the bald men
yes. In many ways.
Suppose they are.
In many ways, they are. Yeah.
Point.
or women? That's what I'm here to represent.
Very good. If you want to make an omelette, you got to break a few eggs of any gender.
Which I suppose they are.
Eggs.
Mm.
Yes.
Eggs, too. I never thought of that. So when you have an omelette,
Yeah.
you should you be thinking about
It's a
that?
genderless omelette.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the eggs aren't fertilised at that point, so maybe they don't have it there. But when they're about to hatch, then they have, I suppose.
They contain the possibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like quantum or something.
Yes.
Quantum omelette.
They contain the possibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like quantum or something.
Yes.
Quantum omelette. It's a good band name.
Quantum
That can be for your
omelette.
shy rock band.
Quantum omelette.
Please welcome to the stage, Quantum Omelette.
It sounds great.
Thank you very much for being quantum omelette.
I think people do.
I've been called an intelligent comedian.
No, you haven't. I've never had anyone call you
it's
that.
not. Anyway, it's like
GDPR, you mean
Yeah.
GDPR?
Yeah.
It's not that though, it's just some...
Anyway, he said say hi, so I thought it was nice.
I don't know who's saying...